Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, May the 8th. I'm Brett, your Thankful Carnivore, and this is today's edition. Yes, finally, a Friday edition of the Thankful Carnivore Report. I appreciate so much you taking time out of your day to come and listen to me ramble on about things related to the carnivore way of eating and issues I find of interest. Please check me out across all my social media at thankful.carnivore on Instagram, on Twitter, where those crazy meat-eating savages still run wild. It's Stickman Bleeding. That's STICKMANBLEEDIN. Don't add a G. Facebook, YouTube, Thankful Carnivore. Remember, you can get a 30-minute carnivore coaching session from meatrx.com for under $20. That's right. You can get a 30-minute carnivore coaching session from meatrx.com for under $30. Check it out. You can book me there as well. My friends, I want to apologize for the past few Fridays. It seems like that life just kept getting in the way. If it wasn't dealing with a dying dog, it was emergency errands had to be run, and things just had to be done that prevented me from being with you guys on Friday as planned. Now, I apologize for that. Life gets in the way sometimes. What are you going to do? But, it was just a wild, crazy time period. And then after we got through the bad stuff, then we've had some wonderful positives happen, but they also took time. Baron, the puppy, has been quite the joy, but he requires a lot of attention. And we're enjoying life anyway. I want to talk about, this is going to be kind of a personal update episode. After all the craziness in April with losing my dad, losing Blackie, and then I carry home, Blackie I carried home from the pound as a puppy. It was, we had him for 10 years. And it's made for between his passing and my father's passing, there's been some difficult days. There have not been any bad days or down days. There's just been some difficult days because, these are saddening issues. But a few moments of sadness and grief is not the whole day. And I think that's a significant difference between appropriate sadness and what I suffered when I was symptomatically depressed for all those years. And life goes on. And I think it's really wonderful that I'm able to experience sadness appropriately versus becoming obsessed and consumed with it or by it, as happened for decades when I was so severely depressed. I've learned some interesting things about myself. I've learned that grief hampers creativity, which makes sense. A lot of people, songwriters and poets and writers in general will describe using grief to inspire them to create. But I am all about positivity on my channel and on my social media. And, grief's normal, grief's natural, but it's not a positive. It's just not. And so it's understanding why, my social media posts have been, I figured rather than post more and risk coming across like a whiny crybaby, I would just post less and stay consistent, keep the message on meat and water at its basic level, and that's what I'm doing until the creative juices start to flow again. There's no sense in trying to force it. Just as I would never sit down in my music studio and try to force a song. These things have a flow, a natural ebb and flow to them. And when you're in the creative mode, you know it. I'm not concerned about it. I know the juices will flow again. not just for the social media stuff, but for music and time. And I'm patient, and I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to try to force content that's not honest and not natural. Because the minute I do that, people are going to get bored, and I wouldn't blame them a bit. I'll be back in the groove. It's going to happen. I'm not worried about it. Physically, I'm doing great. Despite being unable to go to the gym due to the COVID-19 hysteria and design chaos, I'm not losing any muscle with my weights at home. I may be making some progress. I think the intermittent planking that I've been doing in the wee hours of the morning is definitely paying off. I think it was important to discover that I wasn't trying to get rid of more fat. I was trying to get rid of skin. That's frustrating on one level because getting rid of loose skin takes forever. And there's only a few ways you could do it. And I can't fast because of going crazy if I don't eat meat when I'm hungry. And, meat's not just my food, it's my medicine. So that takes fasting out, which is like fasting is one of the best ways in the world to get rid of loose skin, but I just can't, it's not worth going crazy over. So we'll just keep working out and we'll keep working hard, and we'll reach all the goals we can reach that are reasonable. I do miss going to the gym. I miss it a lot. I miss the routine of it. I miss the walk there. I miss walking in all warmed up, fired up, ready to go. I miss the camaraderie of familiar faces in the gym, people that I could have not intimate, deep conversation with, but there was some mutual respect and some discussions and compliments. And, people have given me a lot of pointers. One lady in particular has been very helpful to me over there. And she's the one who encouraged me to start planking. And Melody, I hope you're doing well, dear, through all this crisis. And I hope A, the gym opens back up soon, and B, to see your smiling face along with the faces of others there as well. Again, I also recently got back into the serious walking because the weather's warmed up. Yay, warmer weather. And I've been doing 15 to 20 plus miles a week. That came down a little after the puppy got here because he has to be supervised when he's awake. And I'm not just going to leave him locked in a cage and take off on a 40-minute walk. Not going to happen. But so I've been getting, every day the weather permits, I'm getting at least 2 miles in, if not more. And, it doesn't take long for them to add up. I do also want to mention, a few weeks ago, I reduced my bacon intake to just 5 to 6 slices a meal, and that's helped immensely. I'm leaning out in places that I needed to lean out in. I've still got the love handles on the side that I'm going to get rid of, and life is good. I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. Life with my wife is just absolutely spectacular. I mean, if you've got a significant other and they want to be healthy, get them on the carnivore diet with you. Your life will be transformed in all sorts of wonderful ways. I just can't emphasize that enough because we would be missing out on so much if she was not carnivore with me. We're truly a team. We're really a duo with committed, shared purposes. And, while we're our own individual selves, we're primarily a team. We're a couple. And it's wonderful. I truly thank God every day for my wife and for our marriage. It's really quite a wonderful blessing. Listen, my friends, keep doing the things that you need to do to keep happiness and joy in your life. Eat your meat, drink your water. Don't be consuming those nasty toxins. always remember you've got something to be thankful for, my friends. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Oh, Sunday, we'll see you with the next episode of Ask Danielle. Take care.